My favorite kind of bars are dive bars. I think San Pedro's had some of the best ones ever. And unfortunately, we're in times now where we've lost a lot of them. And I mean, I can go through the list: Rebels, and the Village Pub, and the Porthole, Tommy's Yacht Club, Mules, TC's. All these places are gone. They were the most amazing dives around. We still have Godmothers, which is good. I really miss Tommy's Yacht Club. It was the first bar I ever had a drink at legally in San Pedro. It was just the coolest place. It had a good feel to it. I'll never forget that old jukebox they had in there. And just places like that live on forever. Rebels was just closed recently. You could go in there and play shuffleboard and just hang out. And these bars were great because you could go in there with $10 and have a great time, because they overpoured your drink a little bit. They were only $4.50 to begin with, so you could get 2 drinks, still give her a tip, and walk out feeling good after $10. I worked at the Village Pub for a while. My dad and the owner were really close, and he said, I need someone to do IDs. Can you come just card people at the door? I said, sure, I can come card people at the door, no problem. So I go and card people at the door, and half of them gave me a hard time because they're like, who's this 21-year-old guy asking me for my ID? But, I had to do it. I can't let you in. Not that I was big enough to stop anyone, but I tried. But before you know it, it would get so busy, I ended up behind the bar half the time, helping the bartender, whether it was just opening beers or cashing people out, making change, anything. But my favorite dive bars were the ones downtown. Tommy's Yacht Club, the Porthole, and then Godmother's around on 7th. One of my favorite dive bar moments, and I may not have been 21 at the time, but I was in a dive bar. I won't say which one. And they did last call about 1:30. And, we got our last round. And then about 1:50, the bartender came around and he said, "Are you staying or going?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Are you staying or are you going?" And I said, "Well," and my friend jumps in. He goes, "We're staying." Okay. And he carried on and he asked the next table. And I looked at my friend. I said, what's going on here? Next thing you know, 2:00 comes, door shut, locked. We're inside the bar still. Anyone want another drink? Okay. So we're having another round and then another round. I think we walked out at 3:30 or 4. This happened more than once. And I said, "Is this how it works? Is this," I definitely wasn't 21. And I said, "Is this how the night scene works down here?" And my friend goes, "Just roll with it." I said, "Okay." So we rolled with it. Well, a few weeks later, on a night we weren't in there, I heard the cops came busting into the place. So we actually got away with it. But it was just some fun times downtown at those bars. And, sometimes you just right place, right time.